To improve my practice, I'm trialling a narrative style of design in a slideshow format. This design will give planning and paperwork more purpose within the learning. It will develop and communicate stories of learning, providing a narrative assessment with a focus on good practice. All stakeholders can have ownership of and accessibility to the learning story. There will be more collaborative decision making while maintaining a level of accountability necessary to support good practice. Content is key, however, ensuring the audience receives the information is imperative. Initially, the slideshow format attached to an email is the best way to capture the audience at home and is available for sharing with other interested parties. When a child has a say in his or her learning, we are catering for diversity. Students are invited to collaborate within the design of the day. The design promotes communication, catering for whānau to be informed as well as involved. Inviting contributions promotes respect for the diversity of the identity of all learners. Learner agency moves the focus away from teacher direction and towards co-creating the design. Learners gain greater ownership while they create personalised learning. Trust is an important part of any relationship. Transparency builds trust. Parents' comments are invited and the young learners enjoy reading them. The feedback feed-forward introduces learners to the idea of their learning being critiqued. In his article about modern learning environments, Mark Osborne discusses Johnson's work around socially constructed learning, the collaboration, peer tutoring and reciprocal teaching that occurs when students work together results in a deeper understanding of the material being covered. The slides provide an opportunity to share narrative assessments, and all learning is narrated within the New Zealand curriculum. Each week a slideshow is created and shared with all stakeholders. The first slide has an overview of the term. The days of the week are colour-coded. The slides give an outline of the day's events, serving as a timetable or calendar. There are links to the curriculum. We might record learner responses. We might record a skill we have learned together. It serves as a record and dictionary of their skills and information covered. The New Zealand curriculum is referred to. The key competencies are available for parents to revisit. The slides become a portal for resources for parents. The information enables the grown-ups to be involved in the learning journey as learners too. The slides are a portal to recommended learning websites. Some slides are prepared as provocations for learning. Some slides serve as a repository for ideas that learners may or may not choose to do. There are links to surveys which can become learning at home. The slides can illustrate how curriculum areas are entwined. Learners add their ideas from beyond the classroom with provocative questioning. Here, Johnson describes socially constructed learning. These criteria also relate to design. There is an easy visual and immediate connection to the wider community. This encourages community-wide participation in the equitable, effective education of our children. Within this context, children recognise familiar images of their marae and choose to retell the story of Tumutuma Whenua. Images are a powerful way to communicate what happens in the learning space. Photos and videos are entered daily with references to the New Zealand curriculum. They are a record of the experiences we have with reference to learning outcomes. Parents observe a lesson about electricity through video captured. Slides describe the learners reflecting on their learning. The slides refer to the experiences that the learners have during the day with connection to current research. Parents become involved, wanting to add to our design by offering their skills and discussing their research. Learners have an instinctive understanding of what is important to them. Student agency allows learners to show me what they need to know. Because learners are making choices around their learning, they are discovering what is important for them and can articulate the purpose of what they are doing. The physical learning space reflects the learning vocabulary within the curriculum. Learners make their own narratives of learning. We all contribute to the design. Learners create their curriculum through their learning choices. They show me that they like to listen to songs. Songs and their lyrics become part of the curriculum. Learners choose songs and review them. Parents and caregivers are directed to finding the learning in the chosen activity. Parents learn how Minecraft and the New Zealand curriculum can collide. Children have created their own learning narratives. They are keen to share them with whānau. We have a breakfast meeting at our learning cafe. We share digitally and have face-to-face meetings to communicate the learning. Children can take control of and responsibility for what is being shared. They lead the learning. The design has purpose. It is authentic and fluid. It contributes to a relationship of trust between stakeholders. It embraces and emphasises real-world application and presentation to real audiences as assessment for learning. It is self-sustaining as the conversation continues.